Hello, you're watching ERi-TV and welcome to English News Broadcast. These are the major headlines. 12 patients diagnosed positive for COVID-19 in tests carried out today. The Ministry of Agriculture says honey production increases in double-fold. The Egyptian archaeologists discovered 110 burial tombs. And Russia expels diplomats from Slovakia, Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia. The local news. We have an announcement from the Minister of Health. 12 patients have been diagnosed positive for COVID-19 in tests carried out today at quarantine centers in the southern, central, and Ansaba regions. Out of this, 6 patients are from quarantine centers in Mendefara, southern region. 5 patients are from quarantine centers in Asmara, central region. The last patient is from the quarantine center in Karen, Ansaba region. The total number of confirmed cases in the country to date has accordingly increased to 3,671. The total number of recovered patients to date is 3,492, while the number of deaths stands at 10. Minister of Health, Asmara, April 29, 2021. The Ministry of Agriculture indicates that as a result of the effort conducted to modernize bee farming, honey production has increased by more than double-fold and the number of bee farmers by over 50%. Head of bee farming at the Ministry of Agriculture, Mr. Simon Samuel, the number of beehives that was about 19,000 before independence has now expanded to 30,000 modern and locally improvised beehives. Stating that Eritrea possesses conducive climate for bee farming, Mr. Simon said that due to various reasons, the sector has not progressed as expected and called on farmers to make proper use of the opportunity and developing farming activities with a view to increase their supplementary income and play due part in the effort to ensure food security. He also said that the Ministry of Agriculture is working in accordance with the strategic plans that every farmer owns at least one beehive and called on farmers to take advantage of the initiative. The International Day of Workers, May Day, has been observed at regional level in Karen City on the 27th of April under the theme Labor for Greening campaign. Speaking at the event, head of the National Confederation of Eritrean Workers in Ansaba region, Mr. Ato Burhan Gebrat, said that last year the Confederation branch has been engaged in cooperation with the stakeholders in ensuring the health of workers, including raising the awareness of workers on COVID-19 pandemic, as well as distribution of sanitizers and masks to the working force. Pointing out that the International Workers' Day is the day in which workers evaluate their work performances and design future plan. Mr. Mohammed Jabir, head of the Ministry of Labor and Social Welfare branch in the region, said that strong effort is being exerted to ensure the health and rights of workers as well as conducive working conditions with a view to boost productivity. Mr. Abdullah Musa, governor of the region, called on the workers to strengthen organizational capacity and in the implementation of the national development drives. The International Workers' Day is being observed for the 131st time at the international level and for the 30th time at the national level. A new dam has been constructed in Igla administrative area at the subzone with the initiative and participation of the community. According to Mr. Ahmed Mohammed, Igla area administrator, the dam has been constructed with the commendable participation of the residents of the 7 villages in the administrative area. Mr. Ahmed also said the residents are also conducting water and soil conservation, construction of terraces and water division schemes before the coming of the rainy season. Popular campaigns to ensure potable water supply in various villages in the subzone are also being conducted with encouraging participation of the residents. The residents expressed readiness to reinforce participation in the popular campaign and called for machinery assistance for speeding up the program. Now back with the international news after a short break. Welcome back. The total number of confirmed COVID-19 cases globally surpassed 150 million today, with the deaths still exceeding 3.1 million. And the number of recovered patients has exceeded 124.5 million. This is according to World Meters. India's total COVID-19 cases have passed 18 million after another world record number of daily infections as grave diggers worked around the clock to bury victims and hundreds more were cremated in makeshift pyres in parks and parking lots. India reported more than 379,000 new infections and more than 3,645 new deaths today. Health Ministry data showed the highest number of fatalities in a single day since the start of the pandemic. However, medical experts believe India's true COVID-19 numbers may be 5 to 10 times greater than the official tally. Egyptian archaeologists unearthed 110 burial tombs in an ancient site in the Nile Delta province of Dekahila, around 150 kilometers in the northeast of Cairo. Tourism and Antiquities Ministry said the archaeologists found human remains for adults and children, funerary equipment and pottery objects in these tombs. The tombs, some of which have human remains, were found in the Kumu il Kulana archaeological site in the province of Dekahila. They include 68 oval-like tombs dating back to the pre-dynastic period that spanned from 6350 BC with the era of the first dynasty of the pharaohic Egypt, the ministry said. The discovery is the latest in a series of archaeological discoveries in recent years. Russian Foreign Ministry ordered the expulsion of 7 diplomats from Slovakia, Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia in retaliation for the expulsion of Russian envoys. The ministry gave the 3 Slovak and 2 Lithuanian diplomats, as well as an envoy from Latvia and another from Estonia, 1 week to leave Russia. Russia accused the 4 countries of showing implicit solidarity with the Czech Republic, which ordered most Russian diplomat staff in Prague to leave last week after accusing Russia's spying behind a 2014 blast at the ammunition depot. Russia has dismissed the accusations as absurd. Moscow and Prague are locked in their biggest news since the end of the communist era in 1989. That's it for today. Thanks for watching.